Hello everybody, it is Claudia over at Colorful Creations, and today is part 3 of our Sir Daijin video. Finally part 3. Hopefully we're gonna finally get this Sir Daijin video over and done with. Right now I'm just smoothing over the edges, and I am going to go over the paws here because I feel like the finger toe beans are a little bit too long, so I'm gonna take those finger toe beans and I'm gonna shorten them up by smoothing them with the end of my rubber tool here thing, my handy dandy trusty rubber tool that never fails me. And here I am picking a shade of pink for his nose and for his ears, and I know he keeps on falling over. He's too top heavy, but we fixed that in this video, so make sure you stick around. If your Sir Daijin if your Sir Daijin keeps falling over, stick around because we're gonna fix that. And here I am deciding that I want to use one of my watermelons that I made for the watermelon pink because I thought it was the perfect shade, so I just chopped up a watermelon over there. My girlfriend also told me that I need to show a little bit more of my personality in my video, so you guys are about to get a lot of attitude because I swear that's all my personality is just attitude. So now here we are taking some of the pink clay and softening it up in between my fingers, and I end up just taking my gloves off for this because the gloves I currently have are too big for my hands, so we're using our regular hands for this until I can get some more gloves that are a lot smaller. And I'm using my poker tool to stick on my little nose. And look, isn't that so cute? I am so proud about how my Daijin turned out. I think he looks way cuter than the first time I made him. Sorry, Daijin on the right. And here I decided that I needed to put some pink in his ears, which I'm sorry that I'm doing this to you guys, but we're putting this pink in the ears and his ears are already attached, so putting the pink in the ears turned out to be quite the pain, but we're gonna do it together and it can be done. I know, I did it. Here I am getting the shape I want by sticking the clay to my glass tabletop. I do this a lot. I stick the clay to the glass tabletop to get the shape I want a lot. And here I am just putting the pink inside the ears and then using my rubber tool to smooth it out and make sure that it fills in all the crevices that I want filled in and points up towards the top of the ear like I want it to. And I'm just doing the exact same thing I did to the first ear to the second ear. Definitely if you're gonna make another Sir Daijin, I recommend putting the pink parts in the ears before you attach the ears to the head. It would just be so much easier, but I forgot, so here we are. Doing it together, holding hands, like friends, doing it together. She said more personality, so here I am, breaking through those nerves. I don't even know why I'm nervous. I'm talking to a phone. It's not like I'm talking to people to their face. Jesus, Claudia, get over yourself. Okay, now here I am trying to make him stop falling over. At first I just used some white clay. I thought that putting some white clay at the bottom would help, and no, it didn't. It made the situation way worse. So we're gonna rip off that white clay. Don't add white clay to your bottom of the cup. It's not gonna work. It makes the situation worse. So we're gonna take off that extra white clay that we just added, and we are gonna brainstorm as to what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna take up some dark brown clay. We're gonna start conditioning that dark brown clay in our fingers, getting it all nice and warm, nice and gushy. And because he's sitting in a cup, what perfect thing to add to help stabilize him other than some coffee beans. So that's what we're gonna make. Where'd you go, Claudia? We gotta make some coffee beans. Come on. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Okay, so to make the coffee beans, I just cut up the clay like so. I didn't really try making the clay perfectly even because coffee beans aren't perfectly even. I just tried to make a lot of coffee beans to try to hold my cup up from my top-heavy kitty. So it looks like I made 7 beans here. And then I'm just going to tap them so they're more of an oval beanie shape. And tap, 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 tap. That's what I'm doing. Tap, 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 tapping. Rolling, tapping, making sure they're a nice little flat oval, just like a coffee bean. You can see that they're not all the perfect shape and they're not all the perfect size, and I'm not going for them to all be the same size and same shape. I want them to be all different, and now I'm just taking my pointer tool and I'm drawing a little squiggly line in the middle of them to give them that coffee oh goodness, coffee bean shape. So here we are. And now I'm taking my small rubber tool and I'm smoothing out the inside edges of those coffee beans to give them more of a, I don't know, puffy, plump coffee bean look. If you see, when I smooth the insides out with the rubber tool, it like makes them look more like a coffee bean. So do it. Just take the rubber tool and smooth out the inside of the middle. It'll help them look more like a coffee bean. I don't have words for what the effect does, but it gushes them out and it looks good. So gush them out. And here I am just attaching the beans to the base of my cup. I'm just really focusing on where it's falling over, and I'm adding the beans there. So after I have placed the beans, it looks super nice, really sturdy. I'm really happy with how they look. It added some more oomph to our little figurine. And now I'm going to condition some more clay to add some more color to the inside of our coffee cup with our Sir Daijin. I used a sparkly glitter for the cat, and I used a solid white glitter for the clay just to give a little bit of separation. I don't think that was enough separation, so that's why I'm adding some beans into the cup just to give it a little bit more so our cat doesn't blend too much into our cup. So again, I'm just chopping up the clay loosely. I'm not thinking about size or anything, and then I'm rolling it up in between my fingers and I'm shaping them into little bean-like shapes. And I only chose 4 beans for this one, and I also wanted the beans to be a lot smaller. I didn't want them to be as big as the ones supporting the cup and our Sir Daijin. I wanted them to be smaller so they would fit a lot better into the cup. Feel free to place your beans wherever you want inside your cup. You don't have to place them where I placed them. I just didn't place them underneath his bum because I felt like it looked like a poo. So that's why I didn't do it. It could look really cute. I think that putting a bean there would look cute. But it's a brown bean and it's by the bum. So 1 + 1 = poo. We're just going to do the exact same thing we did with our first beans. I just took the poker tool and drew a squiggle in the middle, and then I thought maybe I wanted him to hold a bean, but after I put the bean in for him to hold, you can leave the bean in for him to hold. I just decided I didn't like the bean with him holding and the bean looking like a poo, so that's when I decided, don't like that. And I didn't like him holding the bean, so I put it on the sides. So I definitely felt a lot more relaxed in this video, being a lot more myself, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video a lot more, and I hope you had fun making your Sir Daijin. I hope I see you back in future videos, and goodbye, peace out, whatever it is you need to do, go do it. Stretch after this video, stretch after your project, because Lord knows my butt's sore afterwards.